Jacob?
Yes.
I want to tell you something, but I just don't know what to tell you.
Do you have a do you have a topic or a subject?
Yeah, I'm just scared that you're just gonna judge me and reject me.
Well, I might. You never know. Like it could be done. Like it can happen.
Yeah.
Like I was kind of upset that you laughed at that thing yesterday. I was upset.
Wait, yeah, what?
Remember the video I showed you and you're like you laughed and I was mad at you?
No.
Anyway, go on.
Oh, that video.
It doesn't matter.
I forgot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what do you think I'm gonna be upset about?
Nothing. I just can't really communicate.
That's what you want? Okay, what?
I was just showing you an example of people and how like they can't
Oh,
communicate.
communication.
Yeah. You saw how I like talked to you earlier?
Yeah, yeah.
Like it's like that's why I feel like people don't really communicate. And you saw how I had like poor listening skills.
When right now?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's awkward, a little awkward. Yeah, right, because it's almost like who's saying what?
Hmm.
So gross. Right, because it's like who's saying what?
Yeah.
Is that it? Is that how people do it?
Yeah.
That's
People
terrible.
because people
Do you did that on purpose?
no, sometimes
You
like
no, but that right now, what you did, was that you?
yeah, I did that on purpose.
Where it was awkward,
Yeah.
hella awkward.
Yeah.
I don't even know how to do that. That was talent in itself. I thought you were being sincere.
No, I was just showing them like maybe like a one example like why people can't communicate.
Like, can I tell you something? And
Hmm.
then nothing is said.
Yeah. So it's like you're just scared of being like fear of rejection, you know, or they have like poor listening skills. See, like you said yesterday, like I wasn't listening, like I wasn't really listening to you. That's why I'm like I can't really communicate with you
Yeah,
because I'm very closed-minded.
yeah. You think you're closed-minded?
No, it's just an example. No, I'm really open-minded always.
Okay, okay.
See how like I was just
Well, I actually wanted to stay silent longer. Yeah, I don't know. I
okay. We
just
can stay
did. No, but
silent.
it's over.
No, it's not.
We broke the silence.
No.
You want to try like a little bit of silence?
Yeah.
I'm down. And let's see it. Like, let's see who breaks the next silence. Like, it could be a minute, it could be two, it could be five. But let's see.
That's all we have.
Well, we have what, 15 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see who breaks the next silence.
Okay. I can't.
You can't do it?
No, I can't.
You can't do it, huh?
No, I can't. I can't. I
Why
can't.
why can't you? Like, do you feel the stress? Like a
Yeah, I
pressure?
do. I do feel stress and pressure. Like I just need to talk.
That's interesting.
Yeah. I can't stay silent. I'm like, there's always a lot of information coming in my mind, so I'm just like, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I was actually writing into artificial intelligence and kind of going into the what is causing the lack of communication or the erosion of social skills. Um, it's because the increasing use of technology for communication at the expense of face-to-face interaction. This is a topic often discussed in the context of digital communication versus interpersonal communication. The notion that texting, video games, and social media can sometimes undermine traditional
Yeah.
social skills like active listening, eye contact,
They have poor
and
listening skills.
the ability to interpret nonverbal cues.
Mm-hmm.
These are skills that are usually honed through face-to-face interactions. The decline of these skills can affect both personal and professional relationships, as well as contribute to a sense of social isolation. So, it's unfortunate. I've experienced some people that seem to have this thing, this lack of
Yeah.
skills. You have pretty good skills. Why do you feel yours are pretty good? Is it because you tried to, you were natural, or you're natural? Because
I am extroverted. However, there's sometimes where I can be introverted. However, this job made me get my communication skills and my social skills like high.
this helped you
Hmm.
right away. Like you've only been here for a few months.
Yeah, right away. Well, I am an extrovert, so it's like I'm not really afraid to like go up to people.
Yeah, what I like about extroverts is this. It's like see how like I I literally shifted. That's an example. Like my energy. So okay, that's real energy. That's real excitement.
Yeah,
You see how like that
I
happens.
love
Like
that.
is it the camera? You know me for a while, right?
Hmm.
Right. I do get energized like that all of a sudden. Just kind of like oh yeah yeah
Yeah.
right.
Hmm.
And so anyway, like I like what you're talking about. Like you as an extrovert, what I like about extroverts is that I feel I could tell you anything, almost like a full expression of energy. And since you're an extrovert, you can like take it and process it and give me some energy right back.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes perfect sense. Of course.
Well, I don't think not everybody would get it. It's you get it because you're naturally good at it.
Hmm.
But if I talk to somebody else, they might get intimidated right about there. They might
Maybe,
be like,
maybe like introverts.
yeah,
I feel
because they
like
might be like
introverts are
they
low key extroverts, but they're scared of something. Like they have lack of self confidence, or they're just really scared of being judged.
or they want to not let out that tender part just yet.
Like low lack of empathy.
It's almost like a protection. Like they understand. I think they
Mm.
low key like us as extroverts or people that you're extroverted. I'll call myself expressive, or I have the ability to.
Yeah, but you're extroverted too.
Am I? Yeah,
Yeah.
like I think so, but I know when to be silent though.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So I think that I guess an introvert understands. I think people can use things against them or they're kind of more concerned. Where an extrovert, I think, is slightly challenging people to use things like that against them, like petty things. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Does that make sense? So it's almost
Like give me
like,
an example.
okay, like, okay, I don't think Kim K is the hottest Kardashian. Right, like that's an example of me thinking that. I already said it and I said it, right? I thought of her because she's right there, like it's a poster right there. So that's it, done, right? That would be an example of being extroverted without like,
Oh, without no like
without I don't care what it's gonna happen.
yeah, yeah, just
Where like an introvert might be more shy to share that on
mhm.
video
Yeah, yeah,
or,
I get you.
uh,
Who do you think is the hottest
I don't know. I guess I don't really think about the Kardashians honestly.
Kardashian?
I honestly don't.
Kylie.
Kylie's pretty good, right? For a while, I thought Chloe was pretty hot, like as
Chloe, she yeah.
like
Her fitness goals. Oh my
yeah,
gosh.
she did really good, right? Like, 'cause I don't
Yeah.
keep up with them. I just know little, like I
Yeah.
kind of know them more on the on the
Hmm.
edges of like, oh, everybody knows that.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know their deepness or
Yeah.
like, I know Kim talks very funny, like yeah, like that's kind of her thing. But I'm not like a huge Kim Kardashian fan.
Right.
Are you a huge Kim Kardashian fan? Like, or
Uh,
were you like always watching the show?
no, I wouldn't watch the show, but I would be like invested in their lives.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, that's mainly what we had for today. Is just wanted to start the day with silence. Um, I don't know. Well, I feel like when you do something like that, like silence, it's like I was telling you, it's a way of like cleaning a canvas. Like, yes, I want to reach thousands of people, millions of people. Yes, yes. At the same time, my identity is constructed already. In other words,
Like through your body language.
no, just like I'm already a complete man. Like I'm complete,
Oh yeah.
right? So as let's just say whatever someone thinks on the end of that camera, it doesn't change my completeness. If
Mm-hmm.
anything, if I'm in silence, then I'm completely silent. Then someone could say, well, that's not enough. I need more. It's like, well, go. There's all kinds of videos that show all kinds of things. Like,
Yeah.
do you watch any YouTube people?
Not recently, no.
Okay, have you heard of Mr. Beast?
No.
Mr. Beast, he'll like take a Lamborghini and he'll like trash it. He'll like burn like a big houses down. He'll burn houses down like just for the views. He's really popular. He's really big. And so I think to myself, yeah, that's very smart because that's how he gets advertisers. But I don't know. Do you want to do that? Like, do you ever get inspired to go do shit like that? Like, if I said, okay, start building a platform, go do crazy shit so that you can get views. That's what you do. You just go around thinking of ludicrous shit. Like he once ran a train into a hole. Well, like even me, I watched. I was like, "You're gonna run a train into a hole? Perfectly good train. You're gonna just throw a train into a hole, a pit. That's what you're gonna do?" It's so abstract that you're like, well, I mean, I guess do it, dude. Because I'm sure, like, it's crazy.
Yeah.
So people watch it just because it's so crazy.
They like the excitement. They're like, oh my god.
Yeah, just the like, is this guy crazy or what?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
but
like, maybe I am.
yeah, but I don't. Even though I watch it occasionally,
Yeah.
after a while, it's you've seen it and it's like, okay, well, what you're gonna break something really expensive. I get it, but you can't you can't keep going. Like, what would he have to do? Like, he'd have to go to the moon and start eating the moon, and then you're like, dude, how did you? Right? Because you're
Yeah.
it's so abstract. You already you already
Yeah.
threw the train down the tracks.
Yeah, it's
like,
just it's too much.
anyway,
In a way.
what would you? Let's say, who are you? Who are you? Like always, like no matter what. Like, do you have your like no matter what? I'm this.
No matter what, I'm always kind. Like I'm always generous.
You're a kind person.
Yeah, I'm
That's
a kind
one of your
person.
consistents.
Yeah, I'm always a kind person. Even though I know with girls who don't really like me, I'm always kind to them.
You know some girls that don't like you.
Like some girls here, yeah, they don't really like fond of me, but
That
like,
not that work here though.
no, not that work here. No, like
Members.
like members or just like something like that, or like they used to work here, but I don't know. Like it's just or just like random places or like stores or anything like that that I know they work there, and like the stores that I go, there's just one girl like she doesn't really like fancy me, and I'm just like, oh, like you look pretty today, and she does. She's a beautiful woman, but she didn't like that, and I was like, what? Like you don't like you don't come any impact in my life. Like, you know, you're a beautiful woman. I'm gonna compliment you. Like, you know.
Oh, she
like,
told you. You told her she's beautiful.
Yeah, because she did something to her hair and like.
And she looked good.
She looked good, yeah.
And you complimented her.
Yeah, and she was like, "Thanks."
What does that mean? Like, because that seems like the rudest thanks ever.
Yeah, it was.
But why? Is that like a chick thing? Like
it is a chick thing.
Like, okay, so explain. That's interesting as hell. See, that's okay. That right there. Okay, that's more interesting than like a train going into a pit because that's fucking expensive and it's crazy. But it's like, fuck it, I guess, dude. Bro, break a train, bro. Let me see you break the train.
Yeah.
You're crazy. It's interesting. Mm-hmm. This is crazy because it's like, as a guy, like, give me a compliment. Now, remember I told you, unless she thought you didn't mean it. Remember I told you about that?
No, I meant it. I meant it. It was like she had like this like ash brown with like blonde highlights. It really complimented her skin tone. So I was like, you know what? Like, I was like, you look pretty today. Like, you look good. Like, I like your hair.
Yeah. So what?
She's like, thanks. Like, thanks. Like, she didn't really like.
So if I told you a thanks like that, thanks like that. Yeah. I guess what I'm thinking is maybe you don't mean it. Maybe you're messing with me.
No, I just know that she probably thought that.
That's my guess.
I was like, I was like coming for her, that I was like making it up, but I was honestly like, you can tell I meant it. Like it was fast.
It's because sometimes I think women generally are the ones that make fake compliments.
Really?
Like I don't think men give fake compliments.
Yeah.
Like men don't go to other men and we're like if a guy does that, it's sort of like real jerk. Because like if he's like say a guy trimmed down and he got better shape than he was, and a guy's like, hey man, you're looking good, you're looking like a stud, bro. And then he tells his friends like, that guy thinks he looks good, he ain't shit. Like that's so like, bro, like just that guy's just doing his best, bro. Like you're being a hater right now. Mm. So guys can't really be haters and have like and be cool.
I get you, but she knows like
So why? So okay.
She knows that I give compliments because that's how we became friends. Actually, like we were like friends, but we stopped because of like past drama. But like she knows that I'm like, it just bothered her that I wasn't bothered. That like it just bothered her that everything we went through like didn't affect me. She thinks so, but
Oh, okay. Now I get it. More, there's more layers to the
there's more like
story. Yeah, now it makes more sense.
Yeah.
Like when you say she's pretty, she's like saying, I guess that matters that you're giving me that.
Yeah.
I guess like
But
she's trying to tell you in some way like you can save your compliment. I didn't need it. Something like that.
Yeah, something like that. But it's just because like I don't know. It's just she just didn't bother me. Like I just really thought she looked pretty.
Mm-hmm.
So
Fair enough. Fair enough.
and like going back to me being extroverted, like I'm like that. Like I give compliments and like sometimes girls take it. That's how we become friends. Or sometimes like they just smile and like walk away. Like girls at the mall. Like this happens to a lot of females.
What?
A lot of females. Like sometimes like you'll give a compliment to a girl and like she'll give you like an ugly face. Or she'll just
Like that, like your friend or
Yeah.
like the person.
or just a random girl. Just a random girl. Like at the mall, I saw this girl. I was like, oh, like I complimented her. I don't remember, but I just remember like she just gave me like a smile and left. Kate, like I was like, the heck? I was like, ouch. And I was like, you know what? It's whatever. Honestly, like I probably made her day, you know, because like she got a rude attitude. We could have been best friends, you know. It's just
Yeah.
you get me?
Yeah. 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 One thing that even though I'm an extrovert, that's what I'm saying. I think I'm a little bit of a paradox to a degree. This is why.
Okay, tell me. How.
Because like, yeah, I want to build a big platform. I told you, yeah, I want to reach thousands of people. Yeah. It's the agenda. Blah blah blah. Yes, I mean it. Yes, we're here doing videos. Yes. I think that I can be in silence. I can meditate. I can
Yeah.
appreciate solitude too. So for me, I, in a way, have to treat expansion or creating content a little bit like work.
Like you think before you do,
Or no, just we have to
something
say
like
like this is part of my purpose, so let me do it. But
Oh,
part of me is okay with
Yeah.
like I feel like I can never create stuff from a voided place. Like I'd rather be in silence and post a video and it's like that's just you in silence, Jacob. You said nothing. I'd be like, yeah, can you do it?
Huh.
Right? Because
Yeah.
it's almost like it just comes from a place of like there's more where that came from. And be like, that's nothing, Jacob. You're stupid. I'll be like, there's more where that came from. And just
Yeah,
it's a very like
it's very like raw. Like it's really hard to understand. Like
yeah.
if you get it, you get it.
Yes.
You know, if you don't, then you just get out of here. I get you though.
What is the get it? Because you get it.
I do get it.
So what am I trying to say without saying it then?
It's like silence is like louder than anything because you can predict. It's like predicament. Like for example, I'm a viewer and I'm watching you in silence. Like I can be thinking, oh my god, this guy's going through a rough time right now. Like oh my god, like, you know, or like another point of view, like what the fuck, like what is he doing? You know, like why is he being weird? You know, there's just different point of views, and like that silence, it's like louder than anything because it creates a voice, an inner voice.
Yeah, you're getting it.
Yeah.
You got it 100%. And so the fact that you got that
Yeah.
means I'm talking to the right person on this video.
Mhm.
To me, like part of me wanted to go home, and when I text you, "Are you nearby?" I was low key like, no, let me tell you what my thought process.
Yeah.
I was like, "Are you nearby?" And you're like, "I'm on the way," or whatever you said. Yeah, I know what you said, but I was like, and as soon as you said that, I was like, before I was like, I'm gonna text Nicole. I was like, no, I'm on a challenge. What?
Like step into it.
Yeah, you step into it. So anyway, and so then we came out with this amazing video that went. That's what I'm saying. And didn't I tell you before we push play? I go, we're gonna be in silence, let the muse talk through us.
Yeah.
And isn't that what I said? Exactly what I said. And so
I cannot. I don't know.
You can't what?
I can't be like I can be in silence if I need to, like if I really need to, but I just can't.
Here's what I want to do. I would like to take the last minute or two, however's left here, in silence, and I would like to end the video in complete silence. You think you got 5 minutes, or maybe look 5 minutes, 2 to 3 minutes, 3 minutes.
3 minutes.
I'll keep track of it. If I don't say anything, it's not been 3 minutes. And then from there, if you're moved to say anything, I'll look over to you. If you want to say anything, say something. If you don't, don't. If I want to say something, I will. If I don't, I won't. And to me, the fact that you'd be moving from a place of instinct and just listening to yourself, to me, is more valuable than even if we got 0 views or 1 view, because that level of instinctual connection is more powerful and would help us become better communicators.
Mm-hmm.
You get it?
Love that.
Yeah, you like that how I tied it all back?
Tied it all back.
Yeah.
Okay, you ready?
Okay.